Hi, welcome to another American Primous Speaks. What I learned about healing. There was a new strategy that was tried when I was going through my own treatment for my own illness that is now controlled. Uh, the treatment was meditating on inspirational things because I think that's what the doctor was saying. That's what I learned from college was that when you meditate on something that's inspirational and you repeat it and breathe, you breathe in and out, uh, it calms the soul and it calms the mind and it calms the body. And that calming is important because it reduces the stress. And if you can reduce stress in your life, that will reduce illnesses greatly. And that's why exercise is important. That's why eating healthy is important to reduce the stress because your body stresses when you are it stresses when you're worried or you're fearful. And to heal the body, you have to first heal the mind. And the mind has to be calm and the mind has to be reassured the rest of the body. And that's why I believe why some people eat uncontrollably because they're trying to find peace. They're trying to find this calmness. But fasting, and I don't mean extreme fasting, but I mean eating what's necessary is important to the body more than eating what you want. Now you can eat what you want sometimes, but eating what you necessarily need is more important because it reduces stress. The body stresses when you worry and fear, and especially when you are hungry, and especially when you haven't got your necessities. It is important to maintain your necessities. That's why you reduce the stress. It's important to have money and things that you need in order to pay your bills. Um, but as I go back to about my own illness journey that became under control, that I think to my faith, it was inspirational mindfulness or inspirational meditation. When you meditate I meditated on biblical verses that inspired me, and that helped calm my fear and take away all the noise of the rest of the world and helped me to focus on what was more important, which is keeping your mind stable and then doing what's necessary for your health. Because it is healthy to clean, it is healthy to eat healthy, it is healthy to think healthy. And even if you have to think out loud, it's better to do that. Brainstorming is what they call it in school. It's better to do that privately because when you do that publicly, that's bad behavior. And behavioral health is important it's important and necessary to live in a good life. Is controlling your behavioral health, how you act with other people, how you act personally, how you act with other people, how you act in different situations. But yeah, meditating, that's what I think is the key to help and the healing. You have to heal the mind. You have to get the mind focused off of the problems and off of the issues. And even taking your medicine helps you to focus. And taking just enough and not too much. Making sure that and it's not, it is lawful to make sure you to look up your medicine. It's not harmful to take what a doctor says and also look it up. That's why we have the internet, to look up the medicine. And that's what I did early in my treatment, look up the medicine and see if it was, see if I really wanted to take it and seeing all the side effects. Because we can't just rely only on the rumors. We have to rely on our doctors, and we have to rely on educated people and educated stuff that we get. And we have to learn from interaction and role modeling. Because that's the key to being healthy. That's the key to healing. You do have to exercise, and that's cleaning as exercise too. You do have to diet and make sure that you're eating what's necessary, portion control. And you do have to keep your mind focused and mentally train yourself by doing breathing in and breathing out exercise and meditating on inspirational things. It's important because it takes the stress. Stress is what causes a lot of illnesses. Stress is what causes major outbursts. But if you can control stress, then uh, you can control most of what illnesses that you face. And that's what I did in my own.